20 years ago, a bunch of teenagers played a game of great and terrible power. There were no rules in early aughts America/Tokyo, until a boy named Yugi discovered that he could abuse the system. Now, it is up to ShibuyaKaiba.
Did you know? Petten and Soggy were actually exes back at Clown College.
Shora.
Sorry, retail. I got places to go, podcasts to record, and literally anywhere else to be.
Calamity Carl.
Barrow, I will never be a memory.
And Bio-Roxas.
Yugi and Joey duel. Woo! Except, did they actually duel?
To revisit these past events using the Millennium Microphone and save the world from the Shadow Games, just as that bad Egyptian bitch did 5,020 years ago.
It could have been really funny to continue the bit from the live movie watching of just doing as for my intro quote of just doing fucking.
Viewers of the Millennium Microphone podcast, there is a chair in your room. You are sitting in it, listening to the Millennium Microphone.
Yeah, that's hopefully correct.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Okay, so I have a couple potentials for the intro quote, so let's see. Did you know? Petten and Soggy were actually exes back at Clown College.
Getting in that back room like. Get the fuck out of my house, bitch.
What do you think Soggy's climax sound is?
I feel like...
I imagine it being that shriek that he does. Like, ah!
Yeah.
We're talking Soggy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're both murderous clowns.
I mean, he's gonna be soggy by the time Petten's done with him. Hey! Yeah, that was bad. I know. Listen, that's not going in the recording. I'm safe. I can say these things without remorse because I can cut them out later.
Bio, who has had 2 children, sounding uncomfortable about sex jokes.
No, I just
What do you mean? Sex has nothing to do with children.
don't want to hear you guys. What?
Carl, do we need to have a talk?
The stork brings the children. Sex is just a fun activity.
Look, maybe the stork brings the Mario Brothers, but not everyone is that special.
Yeah, it's fun.
My mom told me that a stork dropped me and my sisters off at the house.
It's hard to say your mother's a fucking liar.
What? No.
Why is that the thing? Like, why is that the thing that people tell the
Storks
I don't
kids?
know.
deliver babies. The storks kill each other. What's going on in this world?
What?
According to European folklore, the stork is responsible for bringing babies to new parents. See, that's what I'm saying.
European folklore. Okay, so
Oh, those Europeans.
The babies would be given to the mother or dropped down the chimney. That makes sense. I hit my head when I was little. It all fucking lines up.
You know, babies are a soft spot. That's like a self-destruct button.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to hit Tommy Pickles in his.
fuck off.
Tommy Pickles on the Rugrats.
I didn't watch the Rugrats.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, I didn't watch any TV. You know this.
I thought you would have at least seen stuff like Rugrats.
No, my parents thought like any TV was the devil.
God.
I literally remember when I was a kid, I went to my neighbor's house to watch Power Rangers, and my parents were like knocking on the door because we weren't supposed to be watching TV.
Oh my god.
They
Are
found
you
out.
letting our sweet little boy watch the Japanese tokusatsu?
Exactly.
Oh man. And I thought my parents were strict, but like, wow.
I wasn't allowed to watch Teletubbies. I didn't watch Power Rangers.
They didn't even let you watch
I
like
got to watch
PBS
Math
Kids.
Blast or something. No. I got to watch something about math once.
Was it Cyber Chase?
That was it. I think it was.
Cyber Chase was good. I will say straight up. Hold on. Let me see. Do you recognize... hold on. I need, like, a good image. If you've seen Cyber Chase, then you will recognize this abomination. This crime against God.
Oh God.
Oh.
Maybe I didn't watch Cyber Chase.
Okay, fair enough.
Cyber Chase had
Let me
the
see.
purple
Cyber
parrot
Chase.
who was voiced by Gilbert Gottfried.
And it had the big...
No, yeah, it was Cyber Chase.
and it
Remember
had
these
the
kids?
big green chin man voiced by,
God, that looks...
Robbie
Remember them
Rotten.
looking...
No. Big Green Chin Man hacker was Christopher Lloyd, who is now Master Xehanort, which is really jarring to think about when I think back to Cyber Chase existing.
Yeah.
Everything is 1 degree of separation away from Kingdom Hearts now.
Correct.
It really is.
Actually, if I can find Cyber Chase
So
episodes
weird.
online, I'll dub Master
There's
Xehanort over.
some Kingdom Hearts voice actors in Final Fantasy 14.
Just a reminder.
Oh, I love that video so much.
Man.
When he hit my clitoris.
The way Gilbert Gottfried says clitoris in that video has stuck with me since junior year of high school. It's so good.
I wish I could do a good Gilbert.
was it wrong? But holy shit,
Hell
was it erotic?
What the fuck?
This video is great. It's just Gilbert Gottfried reading out actual pages from the book 50 Shades of Grey. I will wholeheartedly recommend it to you after we finish recording because it's great. But also, it's been 11 minutes. We haven't actually started talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Welcome to the Millennium Microphone Podcast, episode 25.
Woo!
Holy shit, is it wrong?
No, it's
Is it
episode
wrong?
20. Yeah, it's episode 25 of Card Games. I'm not fucking wrong. Are you okay?
It is episode 25.
How you guys doing? Okay. Well, awesome.
I'm doing alright.
Hey, Bio, do you still do like therapy and stuff, right? Say hypothetically
I don't
somebody
know.
wanted to
No.
put their head into a toilet bowl and hold their head under until the bubble stopped. What would you say to them?
Why do you tell me that? Oh man. I can give you some referrals if you want.
So,
Thank you, Bio. I appreciate it.
this is unrelated to... Hold on, I have to find it. It's somewhere in DMs here. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is my boy? Hold on.
Shibuya coming unprepared. I can't believe this.
Okay. So, this is almost entirely unrelated to anything we actually watched this week, but Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG announced a few new cards. One of them, our son. But he's a mage now.
Son?
Look at him.
Oh,
Magic Karibo, I
he's
love
so
him.
cute.
He
He learned
is.
magic.
He's called
Oh, I love
Magic
him.
Karibo.
I love that. That's so good.
I love him. Look at him.
Sweet little lad.
It looks like a custom card, and I love it.
It looks so fake that it can't be real, but Konami just giving the people what they want is so good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I saw so many people who were like, "Oh, more Dark Magician support." Shut up, idiots! Look at how cute he is. Look at how cute he is.
Obviously, they're going to make more support for the 2 archetypes that are the most popular.
Yeah. The fact that he got his own hat and it fits. I'm crying. He's so... Look at him. He's so handsome. Look at my boy.
He used magic to make it fit.
He's learned so much.
He's come so far.
I love him.
Snatched it right off the Dark Magician's head. He was like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
And the Dark Magician just looks at him and he goes, "Okay, you can borrow it for the weekend and then we'll have to make you your own." And he goes, "Kee!"
Mwah. So cute.
I love him. You know what I don't love?
Wonder if little Karibo saw this.
What don't you love?
Probably.
I mean, given that it's a Karibo, I assume people were adding him immediately when this got
Right, I
announced.
was about to say, he probably got a lot of ads.
Yeah. Worst case, if he hasn't, he can, one of us can just be like, "Hey, you seen this? It's good shit. I think you'd like
See
it."
this shit.
Unfortunately.
What don't you like, Shibuya?
I didn't like some of what we watched.
Oh.
You know who else didn't like some of what we watched?
The Pot of Greed.
The Pot of Greed.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
I thought you were gonna say I don't like the Pot of Greed. I was gonna say you're fucking lying to my goddamn
No,
face.
I love the Pot of Greed. Fuck you.
Thank you.
He's like my best friend on this podcast.
What the fuck?
What? Hello, I'm right here.
I'm sorry he paid me to say that. It's a bad please don't leave. Pot of Greed, very excited to once again be featured in not these episodes, but in the feature-length movie that we watched.
Oh, we did watch that, didn't we?
We did. Discussing that's gonna be fun. So the episodes we watched for this week were the last two of season 3, episodes 144 and 145. No, 143 and 144. And we also watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, The Pyramid of Light. We watched the dub together in a Discord call, actually, and if you want to hear the commentary that we recorded for that live, that'll be up on Patreon, hopefully by the time this episode drops. If not, then it will be, like, by that Sunday. So, Pot of Greed is mad that they did not decide to go all out on these episodes. They really saved their budget because it's just clip shows and clip shows. But then there's a movie. The movie's got good production values and also some bad still frames, but we'll get there when we get there.
Your mama.
So overall, his feelings on this are money.
Money.
Money. All right. So let's get the filler out of the way. Episode 143.
So it's an episode.
What now?
It's an episode.
You said season 2.
My first note for this episode is literally just see.
Yes, ShibuyaKaiba. We know this.
That's it. That's my first note, and honestly, that kind of just covers the entire episode.
It really does.
One of my first notes is why isn't Mokuba shitting his pants? Because he's just standing there staring at the countdown. It's like 15 minutes until self-destruct, and he's just like, we're doing it, big brother.
Well, because Mokuba knows that Seto's not going to blow himself up, and by extension, Seto's not going to blow Mokuba up.
Seto, we gotta go to the jet.
Shut up, Mokuba. I'm going to brood here for another 10 minutes because we need to leave as soon as the island explodes.
Seto, we're gonna die. Don't worry, I got an elevator.
Mokuba! Shut the fuck up!
Why'd you hit me? Seto, I thought we were brothers.
Kaiba just pulls out the Soggy the Dark Clown from his deck and slaps Mokuba across the cheek with the trading card.
Because they talked about
Seto.
like opening a theme park, right?
Yeah.
They did.
Or whatever they were doing. And Mook was like, it's gonna be so much fun. And Kai was just like, theme parks aren't only fun in games, Mokuba. It's just like, man, you're fun.
Yeah. But it is sweet that they're bringing back the Kaiba Land thing, because that is the fact that I think they set up Kaiba Land in the virtual world arc, actually, where Kaiba talks about how he and Mokuba were going to build it and just like all the orphaned kids could go there for free or something. And now it's just like Kaiba may be an asshole, but he's an asshole who's going to do one nice thing in his life. Just one.
I just imagined like they get in the elevator and the announcer's just like, dual tower will self-destruct in 15 minutes. And Guy was like, time to create a new wait, did she say 15 minutes? It'll take 20 to get out of here. Oh god, why did I stop to think about the past? Mokuba!
We gotta go.
We gotta haul ass, eat grass, Mokuba.
Mokuba just goes, big brother, it'll take you 20 minutes. My legs are half your size. I'm fucked.
You know, Kaiba and Mokuba really are the Rick and Morty of the 90s.
Don't
God,
you
shut
ever
up.
fucking say that to me again.
Jesus Christ. things I
I've never
never
been
wanted
more
to hear and never
insulted.
want to hear again.
Mokuba, we gotta get in the jet.
Oh, geez, Kaiba, Seto, I can't. I don't know. This seems really unsafe.
Mokuba, you know how to shoot a gun.
No, Seto, I don't. I only know how to
You're
shoot
gonna
a
learn
gun,
through
please.
actions. We're gonna kill Yugi.
Seto, no. No, Yugi's my friend. Why would you make me do this, Seto? No.
I hate this so
This
much.
is the worst bit we've ever concocted on this show, and we've been running this show for a full year by the time this launches, actually.
Hey,
It has been a very
Happy year.
interesting
1 year.
How the
Happy
fuck is
1
this still
year.
going?
I don't know.
It's because of people like our patrons.
This is true.
Thank you guys.
Patreon.com/Millennium Mike.
This is all very true.
MILL. I forgot to spell Millennium. I'm fucking stupid.
That's the vibe of the
Just type in
podcast.
Yu-Gi-Oh podcast.
My brain's fried.
That's about what I figured when you brought up Rick and Morty in the middle of a Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. Don't worry. We could tell. We could tell, Carl. It wasn't that hard to figure out.
Hello?
Well, at least you didn't take gummies before the podcast.
Oh, I got my fiber gummies. I got that. So I can poop better.
Sure, here. Figured that would
Yeah,
get a
huh?
reaction out of him.
I'm here. I haven't taken any fucking gummies. I was tempted to make a joke about Carl and the fiber gummies, but I chose not to because I don't want to be a dick.
I'm pooping.
Please don't do that on recording.
right now.
Yeah, you better not.
I shit my pants at work.
Oh, no.
Oh
That was awesome.
no! That's
I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom because it's about to erupt. I'll be right back. I didn't have the key on me. I had to run all the way downstairs at some point and getting there and getting into the bathroom. Wasn't a happy scene.
Jesus.
You know, it's funny how that's still on topic because this episode's kind of shit.
It was also a shit explosion, and there was an explosion.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm becoming the Jeff Ramsey of this podcast.
So, yeah.
Forgetting things, shitting my pants.
Bio's the one with a kid here, so not entirely
That's true.
accurate.
I had to stop myself from saying something.
Oh no! Oh, we're just gonna move right past that and move ahead on the episode.
Say anything about my kid, I will find you and murder you.
Yeah, I was gonna say buy how much for your kid, and I was like, no, you know what?
Yeah, thank you for using your better judgment, but also you said it anyway, so that makes the point moot.
I'm just gonna mute Carl for the rest
Well,
of the podcast.
I was gonna say, Bio knows that it's a joke, and that I wouldn't actually.
Even though it's a joke, there still is this like flame that flares up inside of me that just says kill, kill,
Oh, that's
kill.
understandable. I get you.
Oh my god.
Totally fair.
That is understandable. You know what's not understandable is Joey just being like, "Hey, I'll fix the engines." Actually, on second thought, like that, I don't know shit about engines.
I really wanted him to just kick it and just be like, I didn't work.
I wish they had done that too, but the reason they did it that way is because of the context in the sub. Because in the sub, the context is just like, oh man, what are we gonna do? We gotta go onto the blimp, and then Joey double takes, backs up, and is like, we got a chopper here, don't we? We're fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, why don't you guys just take the hell? Oh wait, they're actually doing it.
Yeah, and the funniest part is
yeah,
if Joey
it was
hadn't
a
almost died, they would be dead right now.
Yeah, shit.
Ah, she blows.
Of all the things Joey could have said, why did they make him go, there she blows?
He just got done reading Moby Dick. Joey's not very smart, but he loves reading very intellectual books.
He does it to try and seem smarter, and then just comes out of it looking dumber than ever.
That's new headcanon for Joey Wheeler. Is that he loves reading like classic literature.
No. Carl,
But he's just really fucking stupid.
Carl, I'm gonna one up you with some exclusive 4Kids dub headcanon lore. The only reason he likes reading classic literature is for the Pizza Hut pizza coupons. You remember that fucking program?
I forgot about that.
And Joey's like 17 and long since evolved out of the program, but he still just goes like, listen, you got any big books I could read? Like I need 2 more for the Pizza Hut pizza. It's a free pan pizza, you. I need it. I need this.
I just think it'd be funny. It's like for some reason Kaiba has to go to Joey's house, and it's just like a really nice. It's like a decently sized house. You go into Joey's room, and it's just like lined with bookshelves full of very complex books. It's like, Wheeler, is this Animal Farm? It's like, oh yeah, it's one of my favorites. I really love the messages inside of it. It's just going into details about the book, and Kaiba's like, what the, what the fuck?
He's one of those people that are like super smart but don't have any common sense.
Yeah. I could see that actually.
So you never know it.
I thought you were gonna go the completely opposite direction there, Carl, of just like, well, yeah, I love Animal Farm. You know, like my alligator sword, like my panther warrior. They animals. It's neat.
They're animals. I put them on the farm.
I sometimes when I'm reading it, I use them as bookmarks because it just feels right. It's like they're home.
There's that one part where Tristan says something about like, wonder what I'm gonna do, and I was just like, please go away. Please just go die.
Tristan lamenting that he doesn't have dreams for the future. Bio, shut the fuck up, Tristan. Nobody likes you. Get out. I dream that of one day you'll disappear from this fucking show.
I'm really upset that Bio didn't watch this episode before we watched the movie.
Why?
Because I wanted Bio to freak out about the Blue Eyes jet popping out of the island.
I was like, Blue Eyes jet.
True.
Yeah, one of the only good parts of these 2 episodes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the fact that the Blue Eyes jet is canon, and the fact that this movie takes place in between seasons 3 and 4, so the jet makes another appearance, is the fucking best part.
I love Mokuba. Why aren't they on the jet, Seto? Oops. Guess it wasn't fixed. You fucking scumbag.
You know what he says in the fucking sub? Mokuba's just like, oh, Seto, they're in the chopper. Why aren't they in the blimp? I guess the blimp didn't like them.
That's really good.
He's such an asshole. It's so good.
Wait till we land this ding. That's what the Hulu.com subtitle said. Wait till we land this ding.
My favorite part of this episode had to have been when they were flying out of the helicopter and the windows are showing the really bad, like 10% quality JPEGs of the island background. They look like such dog shit, and it makes it so much better.
I liked when they were sailing towards the cityscape and it started fitting out like it was the end of the episode, and I went, oh my god, that was half of the episode.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the full thing.
Yeah.
It felt like it took for fucking ever.
That it did. On the plus side, that first half of the episode did give us the extremely heterosexual interactions between one rich CEO and his eternal rival card game champion, where he says that they will never stop dueling.
Yeah.
Only the straightest of people could manage to pull that off, and he did so. Clearly.
Shut the fuck up, Mokuba. Taking care of theme parks is serious business. You ever seen Disney World? Seto Kaiba would do the exact thing that Walt Disney wanted to do, which is just have people working in the park and living in the park.
What?
And that's just their lives.
That's a thing?
You don't know about that?
God.
Yeah, that was his original plan for Epcot. Epcot was going to be a city built in Disneyland where people would live, like the workers would live there, and then take trains to the other parts of the park to work.
Man.
He was going to make them essentially like indentured servants.
Christ.
That was his plan for Epcot, and then he fucking died. And on his deathbed, he's like, I gotta get my fucking Epcot bill.
Jesus.
He's like, let me work, damn it. And then he died. And everyone was like, well, I mean, that's not happening anymore.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Fun facts.
One of my favorite lines I think I've ever heard in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, you certainly got away with words, Joey. It's a gift. Same man who said Darcy blows in a helicopter as they were leaving an exploding island 5 fucking minutes ago. Like, truly, it is not a gift that you have. It is something else.
I liked it when Tristan said, we made it out in one piece, and I went, yo, One Piece?
Yeah, yo.
I'm going to be king of the fucking dumbasses.
I think I know what I'm gonna do now, guys. I'm gonna set sail and become the king of the pirates by finding the One Piece.
That's nice, Tristan.
Tristan, this is an intervention. You gotta lay off.
I'm sorry. You're making me want to edit Tristan and just manga panels of One Piece real bad. I just want to do it now.
Thanks for having me on your crew, Monkey D. Luffy. Always glad to help out.
Yeah.
I'll punch this boulder with my super strength.
Oh my god.
When are we doing the One Piece podcast?
Yo, when are we doing the One Piece podcast?
That I fell for the trap. That's my bad. All right.
I didn't hear a no.
Man, some of the best characters just said, "All right, time for us to fuck off now forever, I guess." Like Duke Devlin and Mai just leaving at the same time hurts me.
Did you say anything about Mai, Carl?
No, I didn't.
What?
Thank God. Did you have bets?
Surprise.
I was too focused on Merrick looking at everyone going, how could I ever thank you? And then just being completely silent. And they're like, well, we should get going. I was like, come on, guys. Fucking say something to him.
It's always like when someone like kind of like opens up. Well, with counseling, I do groups sometimes. And so someone like open up right or say something. And then everyone's just like, yeah, so change the subject. It's just like, come on, guys.
I wanted to picture the silence and little Yugi's just like, you can go back from where you came. Everyone's like, Yugi! And he's like, what? Look! They don't have green cards.
They were here to duel, not to live here. Domino City has enough people.
Hey, you.
I don't want to put that evil on Yugi.
Hey, you sure, You sure your Gramps has been
what
letting
the
you
fuck?
watch good TV lately? Yeah, Joey. He leaves Fox on for me all the time. This is an intervention. We gotta get you out of here.
Hey, Joey, have you ever checked out this Joe Rogan Experience podcast? He speaks so much truth.
Joey, you need to be careful about drinking the water. The water's making the Des Frogs gay.
No.
Okay, no, I heard that's true though.
I hope so. OJ was innocent.
You know.
The Glover didn't
Welcome
fit.
to the Millennium Podcast.
Welcome to the Millennium Mistake. How we doing?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, I forgot I wrote this down, but it's really good. The fucking Serenity just going, thank you, Mai, you've done so much. I wish that was the case. Don't lie to her,
Yo.
Serenity.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That hurt me.
She's just like, Mai, don't go. You're like a love sister to me.
Your sister, Joey. Tristan, not now.
Joey, if you fuck Mai and she's like your sister, does that... Shut up, Tristan.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Tristan, I'm gonna push you into the water and I'm gonna hold your head down until the struggling stops.
Yeah, a lot of people try
Finally! Freedom!
God, it keeps getting worse.
Did anyone else see Mai driving off in her car and think that their website that they're watching the video on was bugging out for a minute? Or like dipped in quality?
That motion blur
Yeah.
fucking sucked
It
ass.
was real dire.
real bad.
I was like, oh!
Yeah, it's just like, hi, that looks like dog shit. Please stop doing that. No, you're gonna keep going? Okay. Cool.
Maya was just like, our paths will certainly cross again. And I'm like, oh, they most certainly will cross. Smile.
Yeah.
Hey, so can I just show y'all something real quick? Something fucking great.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to Gyazo this because I can't just right click and open image. But so I was looking at Yu-Gi-Oh toys because I remembered that for the movie they released
Yo-yo's?
they released some toys for the movie because you got new cool monsters. You're gonna make toys of them, right?
Oh.
There's a really nice Blue Eyes Shining Dragon toy, actually, that I kind of regret not ever getting as a kid. But in doing so, I also came across
Oh no.
this, which is a Halloween costume of Yugi.
I've seen that
Y'all
before.
need to see it.
The
good.
fact that
That's
the Star Chip wristband is not only the shitty foam fabric, but is also like 3 times the size of this child's hand. So good.
The fucking oversized cards.
The fact that the Millennium Puzzle is just flat.
The plastic hair.
The fact that the entire outfit's... It even has shoe sleeves. Boy just wears... Oh my god. I love bad kids' Halloween costumes of anime characters. It's a whole different breed of comedy.
It's so bad, I love it.
It's so bad. I wonder if they ever made like a Joey outfit. Probably not.
That one's just a fucking green jacket.
I mean, true, but like I want to see a shitty Halloween costume rendition where the fabric is cheap as hell.
Fair. Oh, God.
I want to buy a fucking Chaos Dual Disc again.
I want to buy a fucking Proplica dual disc, which is more dangerous than anything because those go for like $600.
Yeah, those are expensive.
There's a Grahatia realistic statue that I want to buy.
Hey, Shibuya, how would
Fucking
you...
what?
The Catboy from
How would you
14.
feel?
What's up?
How would you feel about getting a limited edition pin of your man?
How much is it? Like $500?
1864.
Oh my god.
That's not that. What the fuck? When did they make this?
Hold on. Hold on a second. Look at this little man trying his best.
Oh my god.
I'm losing my mind.
Okay, in
Oh my god, they
fairness,
got him in other
the
colors.
photo, the red one, looks pretty okay. The green one, I'm losing my mind.
Oh, it's so good. Anyway,
It's actually kind of realistic though, because that's just all Karibo is.
agree.
If I hadn't...
Pika pika.
If I weren't fucking unemployed, I'd be real tempted right now. God damn.
So,
Hold on, wait.
oh.
Wait. Toon Slifer, Obelisk, and Raw.
Oh, those are
Sorry,
so
carry on.
good.
Those are pretty good.
God, Orcas are stellar when people...
The obelisk is a little odd, but I dig the Slifer and Raw.
Well, the
judge.
obelisk, the perspective makes the head almost look like a dark magician helmet, but colored blue. That's the one thing that's throwing me with it.
I like all of these.
They're so good, though. They're so good.
I would gladly just fucking buy these. God damn.
Yeah,
I love little baby Yugi trying to sneak out of the house.
I do too.
Just, alright, gotta be very careful not to wake up Grandpa the second the door opens. Yugi? Where are you going, Yugi?
Yugi, where are you going? Outside?
Yugi,
You're
you
not
know
about
what
to
I'm-
take part. Yugi, I'm going to trust you and assume that you're not doing something bad again, and that's mostly because I don't want to lose my soul again or get stabbed again.
Yugi looks at his grandpa and then looks at a picture of Tay on the wall and he goes, best of wives and best of women. And then he goes and gets shot in New Jersey.
Oh my fucking god. I was gonna say, Grandpa just goes, Yogi, you know what I've told you about drugs, right? Yes, Grandpa. Honorable duelists don't use marijuana. Okay, fine, then you can go ahead.
I was gonna say, no, you gotta fucking share them, Yugi. This back pain ain't gonna take care of itself.
No, and
My
then
glaucoma.
Grandpa sees Yugi leave and then just goes to the Millennium Puzzle box that he's kept ever since Yugi finished Duelist Kingdom and pulls out a blunt from it and just goes, ah, what a good kid.
Oh, sweet boy. Dumb motherfucker.
The moment Yugi's at the door, you can just hear a fucking pipe lighting up, just like.
Da 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 da. The motherfucking
God.
D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg. And he's just like, oh, this is my favorite.
I summoned Snoop in defense position.
Can't believe we didn't get to see fucking Yugi and Joey dueling.
Yeah.
That was my last
Yeah,
note. I'm just like, oh my god, they're dueling.
That
would have been nice.
My last note was, stop showing me the clip show and start fucking showing me the duel, and then they don't show me the duel.
I was so excited, like, oh shit, the next episode's gonna be them dueling.
Right?
Yay, that's great. Good thing it was that, absolutely, huh?
That's why I was like, because I remember seeing my note and then completely forgetting that happened.
Yeah.
And then when I was doing my intro, I was like, wait a second. We didn't actually see them duel.
Nope.
Sadly not.
Then season 3, episode 47 rolls around, and I literally have 1, 2, 3,
I have one note.
4 notes for this entire episode, and it just goes, and it's a lesbian clip show, everybody. This entire episode can be skipped.
Episode 144 has the fewest notes I've ever taken on an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I've actually sat through.
Yep.
I had written down, Girls' Day, girls... Teo, why do you always want to go to the museum?
I'm a slut for ancient culture.
Look at this giant stone. My boyfriend's on it. Wow, that's pretty fucked up, Taya.
Did you know I'm dating a pharaoh? I'm absolutely dating the pharaoh.
Yugi pops out of a sarcophagus. Teo, we're not dating. Stop telling people we're going out.
Sometimes I can hear his voice.
All the fucking flashes into flashbacks and back into the present, the white flashes. I was like, I'm gonna have a fucking seizure and keep watching this. They're happening so
it's bad.
frequently.
I had a couple of things. I had a point where it was just like, all right, when they stop doing flashbacks, I'll keep taking notes. When is that going to happen? That's not until about 19 minutes in. But then there is one point where I look at them and I'm like, these look like Pokemon models. They're so off model for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's jarring, and I hate it. I forget what part that was in, but like very shortly after, I think it's Taya talking about fighting a little green kid, and I was like, oh no, don't show me Weeble. And I was like, oh thank God, they're talking about Noah. Holy shit, you scared me. Stop it.
Yeah. I have one note. That was just, oh, is this literally the flashback episode?
Yes.
That's all it was.
Sadly it is.
So great. Almost all of it was the shit that we had just seen.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! You can tell it was made in a time where you didn't have access to old episodes very easily.
I love the fucking, they're sitting there watching these kids duel, so he's like, wow, it's great to see all these kids dueling, and Tails like, sorry, you reminded me of that kid Noah. It's like,
Yeah.
the word kid? How many times have you heard the word kid? What do you look at Mokuba and you go, oh, sorry, Mokuba, I can't look at you anymore. You remind me of Noah.
And then Mokuba just goes, hey, that's really fucked up. You know, he was my brother who died, right?
Thanks for bringing up my dead brother, bitch.
Yeah, don't
Hey, Taya, how's that dancing career going?
Better than your
You
dead
got those
brother.
tickets? You got those tickets to fucking America yet, cunt? And she's like, whoa!
Hey, you'll never dance in this town again. I've never danced in this town, Mokuba. Well, you never will.
Seto, I have a new goal in life. Destroy all of the dance studios and turn them into amusement parks.
Baby's first revenge scheme. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you. Your first petty vengeance.
Seto just goes, that's all right, Mokuba. We'll hire them as stage dancers for Kaiba Land, and Taya Gardner will not be invited. That way they get to keep their jobs, I get to exploit them for profit, and she gets owned.
Taya's just like, oh no, I'm late for something. Wink, wink. I wonder what I could be late for. Wink. It's sucking Yugi's wee-wee.
Carl, stop. Because I have to talk about Taya seeing Yugi in her mind's eye, and her brain immediately goes to the shot of him, like, modeling his fucking school uniform. Coat over shoulder, holding it in one hand, mid-strut, turning back around. Like, what the fuck is this pose? Yeah. When has Yugi ever done this pose in his fucking life?
I have to cherish Yugi while he's still here. Because no matter how much I fart, my friends will always be there. I think that's what she said.
More or less.
Yeah, pretty much. Right on the money.
Have I mentioned how much I like the casual outfit of Yami just wearing the tank top? Because I love it a lot.
It's very good.
We don't see it
Good
enough.
outfit. We didn't even get to see her gobble that pharaoh dick. This is a bad episode. This sucks.
It was just a nothing episode.
It's a nothing episode that gave us one of the worst freeze frames I've ever seen in a show. Like, what is that perspective? What is that angle of Taya running towards Yugi? I don't like it. I'm glad I bundled the movie with this. Fuck these episodes.
Good thing we didn't have to subject Little Creepo to these.
Can you imagine?
Wow, guys, thanks for saving these two. It was very important.
There are no adorable skrunkos here.
We would have also given him Pyramid of Light though, which would have been funny.
That's true. Hey, Pyramid of Light, real good movie.
Anyway, speaking of, let's move on to Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. The Pyramid of Light.
I don't have a. There's no thing with it.
There's no thing with it?
It's not a part of a season. I have nothing.
Say season 0, episode 0.
No, it's
No, that's an actual
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, the movie. Hikari no Pyramid.
Season 3, episode 47.5. Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, Pyramid of Light.
This movie is kind of non-canon, but if it were to be canon, this is the only place it fits in the timeline.
Yes. Right after Battle City. I forgot the name of this fucking arc already.
After Battle City, before Orichalcos. Okay. So, since we did a commentary on this, I don't expect that many of you guys were taking notes, but I will go through the highlights, and we can talk about what we found really good, really funny. First up on the list, Evil Karibo in Yugi's bedroom. Fucking love that little bastard.
Oh yeah. So that was before.
That was him initially assembling the puzzle, which is a thing we have never seen on screen before.
Yeah. And then that's what caused everything to happen? Or was the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards already a thing, right?
The trading card game was already a thing, but the resurgence of the shadow games and all these people who wanted the puzzle started with Yugi completing it.
I'm so upset they made that fucked up Karibo. It's like, come on, guys.
Okay.
No, it's great. Yugi finishing the puzzle was just the catalyst for like all of the insane shit that follows in the entire series. So that's all you really need to get from that.
Gotcha.
I love that Bakura's voice actor, they got him to do like this random archaeologist in the middle of an Egyptian tomb, and they were like, hey, do the Bakura voice. Wait, isn't that gonna confuse the kids? Do the Bakura voice. British archaeologists, go, do it.
Bakura? Bakura from school? Bakura who's now an archaeologist in Egypt getting destroyed by Anubis?
Bakura locked in the ancient Egyptian tomb?
Bakura who's now a dead, flat archaeologist in Egypt?
These mummies are fucked up.
The mummies are incredibly fucked up. But I'd like to just say that despite 4Kids censoring the chanting to summon Ra in Battle City itself, and they just had it be like a generic English rhyme scheme, in the movie, they add all the chanting for Anubis. Anubis chants once in the sub, and in the dub it's just constantly like this weird, vaguely Egyptian-sounding chant of like, yeah, I'm evil, what are you gonna do about it?
Honestly, all the better for it, if you ask me.
It's a solid choice, but it's a bit much when you have it like 5 separate times throughout the film. You cut it down to like
but a lot
twice,
of times
it's
good. Like audio-wise, it's leveled much lower than everything else.
True.
You can tell they're trying to be subtle with it at times, but just failing.
True. So, in English, the movie is about 90 minutes. In Japanese, the movie has 10 extra minutes of content that 4Kids cut. The first example of it, yeah. The first example
10
of
minutes?
it, about 10 minutes. Actually, probably,
Hell yeah.
depending on whether you count end credits runtime, it's probably more like 5 or 6 minutes. But the first thing that they cut is actually a really important part of the manga, where when Yugi is finishing the puzzle, he's just like, this is it, my wish is gonna come true, finally, because Grandpa gave it to Yugi and was just like, you know, if you solve this thing that no one's ever solved before, you get one wish. And it's cute because Yugi's wish was always just, I want friends, please give me friends, I'm lonely. And Grandpa Moto is like walking into the room with a candle in hand, peeks the door open as Yugi's finishing the puzzle, and he just goes, oh god, what have I done to my grandson? This is gonna be fucked up. The puzzle makes whoever finishes it the ruler of darkness. Oh no, shit, what have I done? And then he leaves. He leaves, and then all the shadow monsters come out of the puzzle and try to assault this poor child.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Well, it's not my problem.
Yeah, he basically just comes in and goes, oh, Yugi, I'm sorry for what I've done, and makes no effort to stop him. He just leaves. He just goes on his merry way to watch his Wheel of Fortune for the night.
Forgive me. I never thought a child would actually do it.
I did.
Well, time to go watch my tunes.
Stupid ass old man. Go eat some rhubarb, stinky.
Why fucking rhubarb?
Do they also go to the museum here too?
They do. They do.
I thought so.
Yeah, they went to the museum and Taya looked at a mummy and went, "Ugh, I'm gonna throw up. Ugh, that's gross." Because she's the fuck. Why would you go to the mummy exhibit and then want to throw up everywhere?
I mean, maybe the smell of decaying human flesh is an issue.
I mean, you can't smell it through the fucking... It's airtight glass. There's really no smell that comes out.
And when the glass gets broken, what comes out, Carl?
Well, I mean, that was before the glass got broken, Shibuya.
Oh god, that's a dead
She's
body.
staring at it just like, hey, let's go see the mummies, and the mummies... Why did we come here?
She was trying to be cool for Yugi.
I need a...
When you can see
Like,
the
come on,
decaying
bitch.
fucking eye sockets, that's not exactly helpful for your stomach.
Yeah, there was like really freaky stuff later on.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
It gets rough
Listen.
later on.
They weren't decaying, they were jerky already.
They were what?
Oh god, I shouldn't have had that fucking beef jerky on the way to the museum.
Speaking of jerks, the simulated duel with Kaiba and Yugi is the funniest shit.
It was very good.
It feels like a duel that two kids who are pretending they're Kaiba and Yugi would have, where the Kaiba kid's just like, my blue eyes has 5,000 attack points, and then the Yugi kid just goes, well, I jump on my obelisk's head, and now I sacrifice my other two gods, and it has infinity attack points, so you die. Your dragon dies.
You went to Dragon as dad.
It's so stupid, but I just picture that as two kids in the playground doing this shit over lunch, and then the teacher has to break them up because they're fighting. And then Kaiba fires everyone in that lab. Because he's the pettiest bitch in town.
You guys can't make it work. I'm just gonna fire you. I'll do it myself. And then he goes immediately to Pegasus. Pegasus, I need to do this myself. Give me a card. And then it's not really by yourself, is it, Kaiba? Shut
No,
up!
Carl, you're skipping over one of the best parts of this entire movie. Where
Oh, yeah.
Spritzer.
Kaiba's in the Blue Eyes jet. No,
Oh.
the Spritzer is great. But Kaiba's in the Blue Eyes jet. He's preparing for takeoff. Mokuba comes up on the screen and he just goes, I hope you know what you're doing, big brother. And Kaiba just goes, you know, I was just thinking the same thing. And then we hard cut to an early 2000s AMV. I lost my shit.
That's great.
Because I forgot those lines were there. But also, this song is so good with such iconic lyrics as, you think I've got it all. Everyone thinks I've got it made. Well, how come the only friends are the ones I've paid?
Yeah, that's right. That was a really good line.
It's so good.
Richie Rich ass fucking... Oh, that was great.
The fact that this song is like a Seto Kaiba emo anthem, and I love it.
It does line up very, very well with the Battle City. Since didn't you say something about like buying fans or something?
Oh yeah, we talked about the Coliseum duel, and it was just like, I've paid all of these people to appear here and cheer my name. And why are they cheering mine? Get owned, motherfucker.
I've paid all these virtual people in this virtual coliseum.
Then why didn't you save Noah?
Who?
Don't ever say that name again.
Well,
No.
Kaiba, I thought you'd know about it.
Kaiba just starts going, no, and Yugi just starts adding an to the end every time.
Stop it! You're being such an ass right now!
Oh, man.
You know, Kaiba, it would be a shame if I won and all these people had to know about it. You know what?
You know.
Kaiba just puts his head to his ear and just goes, Mokuba, are you broadcasting this? Yes, Seto, why? Shut it down.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. No one gets to see me beat the shit out of Yugi in real life.
No, don't do that.
Oh, let's not forget about the invisible man that walked into Pegasus' house, and Pegasus woke up and was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Pegasus just goes, there's a weirdo in my house.
No more red wine spritzers for me.
No, it was no more white wine spritzers.
No more white wine
Yeah,
spritzes.
white wines. Get it right.
This is white wine. That's what
And
it
then
was.
later, when Kaiba shows up in his blue eyes jet, Pegasus is on the poolside drinking red wine spritzers, baby.
That's what it was.
Yeah, baby, that's character development.
Also, can we talk about how we've graduated from the fruit juice to actual wine? We did it, Reddit. Finally.
I couldn't believe it. It was like, damn, that's crazy. Actually talking about alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
Listen, after you get your eye ripped out of your fucking skull, you fucking start coping.
Seethe.
Oh, Kaiba.
I'd also like to talk about that wine bottle that just had Chateau Pegasus wine written on it in one of the most basic
the
Microsoft
fucking
fonts.
Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon is great. I love him and his weird little dumb eye.
The fact that that's the label for Pegasus's own brand of wine is fucking great.
Yeah.
You know that he did that just to make Seto seethe a little bit more, just like,
He just
I'm
goes,
going to make a brand of
what's the
wine.
matter,
It's going to be high
Seetho?
quality.
Please stop calling me that.
Could it be that
High
you're
quality wine
craving
with
my
Toon Blue Eyes.
blue eyes?
Please stop calling me that.
What's the matter, Kaiba boy? Are you not coping? Are you
My mommy
perhaps
thinks I'm cool.
seething?
Your mommy's dead.
My mommy would think I'm cool if she was still alive.
Oh, what's that? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of dead parents.
I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna hire a croquet. He's gonna beat you up. He's gonna beat you up. He's gonna put you in the ground.
You know Kaiba. How do you know that name? I know everything about you, Kaiba.
You see, there's one thing that would make everything in Kaiba's life easier. Gun.
Unfortunately, the protagonists are not allowed to have guns in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, can you imagine if he had a Blue Eyes White Dragon gun?
My blue eyes white revolver, Pegasus. Give me the fucking card.
Oh my god.
Let's not do anything hasty, psych. I have my own gun. I got it off a dead Nazi.
It's a Toon Blue Eyes White revolver.
I'm imagining Seto Kaiba carrying around an RPG in the shape of Blue Eyes' head, and then every time he's about to fire it, he has to go, burst stream of destruction! And then he fires the rocket, and you see a fucking blue explosion.
Oh wait, no, I just realized I missed the perfect chance. Pegasus would absolutely have a gun, except it would be his Tommy Toon monster gun.
But also, he would have two guns. One of them is the joke gun that, like, pops out the bang flag from the barrel, and one of them is the real gun. They look identical. You don't know which is which. Not even Pegasus knows which is which.
I'm the Joker, baby.
God damn it! I hate how that works.
I need to see a Pegasus Joker.
I don't think
The
we do, Bio. That's
Beep,
scary.
beep. Hello, Seto Kaiba. One order of copium, please.
Hello, Seto Kaiba. Yeah, could you bring me one order of normal bread? Thank you,
How did you
Kaiba
get
boy.
this number?
Please stop calling my house. I'm trying to sleep.
I've changed my number 16 times in the last week. How did you get it?
I have my ways, Kaiba boy.
Telemarketers.
I thought you were gonna say something like that he bribed Mokuba to tell him.
Mokuba walks in sucking on a Sonic the Hedgehog a popsicle.
Oh my god.
Oh, I used to get those as a kid. I loved them.
He sees Kaiba
the
on the
gumball
phone.
eyes.
He just
Yeah.
starts slowly walking out of the room.
They're so good.
Mokuba.
I was more a fan of the SpongeBob ones myself. Same idea, but I don't know. The fucked up SpongeBob ones always made me laugh, whereas the fucked up Sonic ones made me sad.
He shouts out, Mokuba, I could buy as many of them as you'd want, but you never buy them for me, Seto!
Seto, you never take me to the Winn-Dixie. I never get to pick the popsicles. You always have the beans do it. Seto!
You buy the shitty ones, Seto! You don't get the Sonic with the gumball eyes! I want the Spider-Man!
God forbid I try to wait for an ice cream truck. Seto, we live at the top of a fucking tower. Do you know how long it takes me to get down there when the ice cream truck comes through?
I get to the front doors and they're already taken off, Seto!
They're already 3 streets over.
It's hell! I'm sick of it, Seto! I'm sick of it! He's like, Jesus, Mokuba, fine, we'll just get an ice cream truck to live in the fucking tower.
But you never do,
It's not
Seto.
the same.
That's the problem. You never do
It's not the
anything
fucking
for me.
same, Seto.
You gave me back my life, and then what? You don't give me ice cream. You don't take me. You don't.
It just devolves into like gross up. It's like, Jesus Christ, Mokuba, I didn't know this meant so much to
No,
you.
it devolves into the when and it's that for 30
Pegasus
fucking
is still on the
minutes.
phone the entire time.
Kaiba boy, I think I should hang up now, Kaiba boy. No, you get to hear all of
No.
this. This is your fault.
No, Pegasus mutes his side of the mic, but then he has it on speaker so Croquet can also listen, and then Croquet is just like, "Are you sure this is a good idea, Mr. Pegasus?"
Okay, it's just like, this is pretty fucked up, Mr. Pegasus, just letting this happen. And he's just like, Croquet, I want a Choco Taco. Will you fetch me a Choco Taco from the exclusive Pegasus Island ice cream truck? It's like, sir, we could just have him drive up to the pool. No, Croquet, it tastes better when you walk there and get it for me.
Oh, but don't let it melt. You have to get back here before it melts.
No, Croquet, please remember that if you take too long, it melts a little too much, and then the chocolate ends up just being all over me. And I don't like it being on me, I like it being inside. So, take about 7 minutes to walk back with it, but no less. I know it's 3 miles away, but please, Croquet, do this for me. All right? Thank you.
Croquet's walking down there and he's like, at least I can get myself one of those WWE wrestler sandwich bars. Is that too deep a cut?
His phone rings. Oh, but
A little bit.
oh, by the way, Croquet, we forgot to restock recently. So
Pegasus contacts the manufacturer and just goes, yes, listen. I was wondering if you could make a new line of those ice cream bars with the gumballs inside. Yes, make it Toons. Can you make a Toon Summon Skull ice cream bar? That would
Yeah,
be
he just
great.
buys out the whole company and takes away the SpongeBob and Sonic ice cream popsicles. So Mokuba finally gets to the ice cream store. He tries to buy one and it's all gone.
Those are what I'm talking about.
Huh.
You guys never had those? It's like a
No.
cookie and then there's vanilla ice cream and then there's like chocolate on the back and it's all on a
yeah,
stick.
no, I never
Got
had
images
one
of
those.
wrestlers
What
on
the
'em.
Fuck.
I thought you were just talking about ice cream sandwiches. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, these things are fucking great.
I mean, that does sound really good if it's a cookie on top and then just the ice cream sandwich chocolate on the bottom.
And they got a picture of a wrestler on it, and sometimes you'd get a piece of shit because, that's most wrestlers.
Yeah.
Look at you, Hulk!
Fucking hillbilly.
Yeah, they just had a wrestler named Hillbilly.
Jesus Christ. So anyway, Kaiba boy, I'm going to hang up now. You have fun with your familial issues.
Pegasus, I will be there tomorrow, and I'm going to kill you with my bare hands. This is not a threat. This is a promise. And then Pegasus just goes, good luck with that. I'm going to discontinue all Sonic bars everywhere except for Pegasus Island, so you will be stopping by more often. Toodles.
Having a man come by to kill me with his own two hands. Ooh.
Kaiba hangs up the phone. He's just like, wonder why he put in that last part. And Mokuba standing in the doorway. He just pulls out a switchblade. It's like fire in his
Mokuba
eyes.
just goes, Seto, if you get rid of Pegasus, I'm going to get rid of you. Now get me those fucking ice cream.
he doesn't say a word. He just flips open the switchblade. Kaiba's like, Mokuba, and then he just starts screeching as he lunges at Kaiba. Kaiba's like, Jesus Christ, get the jet ready.
No, Kaiba parries them all with the phone, which is slowly getting nicked more and more often.
I'll simply parry it, idiot.
And then Kaiba just goes, Mokuba, we've talked about this. You can't hit me if I frame perfect parry every strike.
Mokuba, you know that I am the master of CQC.
No, big brother, you only pay people to tell you that.
You don't think I have 10 more of you down in the basement, Mokuba?
Oh god.
That won't stop me or them.
And then they walk in the room and they're all just like, Sonic, Sonic, Sonic.
I've befriended my clones, brother. We are taking over the company.
I already put a fucking McDonald's in here so you could get your nuggets. I don't know why you need this also.
Sonic, Sonic, Sonic. And then they all just pull out individual switchblades.
Meanwhile, with Yugi and friends.
Jesus Christ! Someone get me out of this pile of bodies, please!
Yugi, we're coming for you.
This is fucked up AU we've created.
I thought you were immediately gonna bring up Joey just going, hey, I'm the godfather of games, gabish.
Like, they tried to pull this whole big fucking Godfather angle with Joey. It's like, what are you doing?
He's being stupid.
It's me, the Godfather of games. Someone's just fucked up baby dragon. He goes, look at how they massacred my boy.
Let's also not forget how the crowd who wants to challenge Yugi to a duel for the god cards just goes, we want the king of games, not the king of glames. We want the champ, not the chump. And they do this for like a solid minute.
Oh, right, they're like practicing it.
They're just like roasting Joey to hell.
Joey's like, all right, I get it, ya fucks. You gotta go through me. You want to get to Yugi.
And then the first biggest guy comes out, drops an injection fairy lily, and immediately just stabs Joey in the ass. It's ridiculous. I love this fucking movie so much. It's not good by any means, but I love it.
It cuts back to Kaiba and Pegasus, and they're having their little duel. And Kaiba, I don't even remember how Kaiba whooped his ass, but Kaiba whooped his ass. Was it with Blue Eyes Ultimate or?
No. He didn't even summon the Blue Eyes this time. It was the XYZ Dragon Cannon.
Right, it was the Dragon Cannon.
Yeah. Which is really funny.
Like the fucking floor.
It's really funny because in the sub, there's a specific line when that duel is happening, and Kaiba decides to banish his own monsters, and then Pegasus just goes, oh, he's probably going to go after the monster with the most attack. I'm so sorry, Platoon Blue Eyes. And then he's just like, hold on, let me find the exact quote. Kaiba just goes, you fool, that would be bound by common sense.
Fucking hell.
I don't know why that's what killed me, but here we are.
You idiot. It would only make sense if I did that, which is why I'm doing this entirely fucking complex and out of fucking nowhere strategy.
Yeah, which would perfectly fit in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way. This feels like something someone would do turn 1 in modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Also, I'd like to point out that Pegasus's Japanese voice actor is having way too much fun with this role, and I specifically wrote down one line that he says because it's so bad, it's so good. His delivery is just like, oh, Kaiba boy, Hisashiburi desu.
Oh,
great.
Kaiba boy.
And then I thought the subs were like doing that early 2000s anime translation thing where it would have like a word they're emphasizing and then actually put the word next to it in parentheses. But no, I realized that Pegasus is saying the word in English and then saying it in Japanese so Kaiba understands he's being owned. Like 4 separate times in this one duel.
That's great.
I love Pegasus so much.
What a fucking dick.
What an asshole.
Does he come back?
Does he come back after this?
Yeah.
No.
No, he's dead.
In the
Oh,
manga,
that's right.
apparently he's dead. In the anime, they didn't bother to make him dead or alive, so he's just potentially hanging out. And then in the movie, they're like, yeah, sure, let's bring Pegasus back. That's fine.
Why not? Wait, so how do they explain that in the Japanese?
It's the same thing. Pegasus is just, hanging out.
Oh, it's just the manga.
Yeah, he
Okay.
didn't die in the sub.
The manga specifically is the only place where Pegasus is confirmed dead after Duelist Kingdom, because the manga gets very dark.
I should read the manga.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun if we read the manga once we finished with the series, just for fun.
Eat the mango.
And like not even did a recap of it, just did like, okay, so what do we rate the manga versus the anime? Like which do we like more for what reasons? I just think that could be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun.
I just think it's neat.
No.
I just think they're neat. You just unleashed me, Carl.
Oh, Grumps, it's your sweet goodbye.
The fuck was that voice?
I have risen with the power of the Pyramid of Light.
Marjorie Simpson.
Okay.
Sounds just like her, doesn't it?
A little bit. Oh, when they do that flash, not flashback, but like the flash forward of the vision of Yami and Kaiba in mid battle, but they're spinning in the void. In the middle of us watching the movie, I just wrote, "Yugi, why are we spinning? Make it stop! Make it stop! Oh God, he's grabbing my head! No, no, let me out! I don't like it here." I also almost neglected to bring up something very important and very funny. So, you know how the Pyramid of Light had this really weird prophecy involving a dagger of fate with the mummy?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, funny story, that's entirely made up for the dub. In the sub, there's no prophecy. The prophecy is just that the ruler of light will conquer the ruler of darkness and plunge the world into destruction. The ruler of light being Anubis, because the ruler of darkness is the pharaoh, because his name is Yami. And Yami means darkness in Japanese, so it's fun. And the whole dagger of fate thing was entirely made up. In the sub, Yugi is like in the mummy crypt and it's just like, I need something to hit that eye. Give me something solid, something that's not just bandages. Oh cool, a knife. That's all it is.
Hey Yogi, what you got over there?
A knife.
No!
Not you.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Oh, fuck.
It's so good. It's so bad. It's so good. Kaiba just sends Mokuba out to collect Yugi, and Mokuba's just like, Yugi, my brother wants to duel you. Again. Show up at the arena with the god cards. I'm gonna go get some ice cream later. And Yugi's like, wait, no, Mokuba, I want to get ice cream too. Wait.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Can we get Neapolitan? And then Mokuba's like, I don't know what a Neapolitan is, but if they sell that at the place with the Sonic bars, okay, we can go.
Wait, Mokuba. Did you say Sonic bars?
Yeah.
Yugi, now's not the time. Listen, Pharaoh. There's always a time and a place for Sonic bars.
Listen, Pharaoh, we need all of our strength for this duel against Kaiba. Are you telling me that Sonic bars don't give you strength?
Joey and Tristan kick the door in. Did somebody say Sonic bars? I love Sonic bars.
They later on in the movie they all do their symbol of friendship, and it's just a PNG and the shitty Sonic ice cream bar on their hand.
Jesus.
It's a symbol of our friendship and how much we really love Sonic the Hedgehog ice cream bars.
It's a symbol of that time we all went to get ice cream together and we managed to catch the ice cream truck before it left. It was right outside the ShibuyaKaiba Corporation building. Mokuba ran out like 3 minutes later.
Tell you, if you wouldn't snip off my foreskin while we were watching the movie Cube, I would
What?
absolutely marry you for this Sonic the Hedgehog ice cream bar.
What the fuck?
Hey, Joey, quick question. What the fuck?
Joey, you're not supposed to tell anyone my secret.
Joey, I told her that in confidence.
Pen the Dark Clown being summoned to the field.
Awful creature.
And then Kaiba's just like, what have you got there, Petten? Petten goes, a knife! Kaiba goes, excellent, now stab him.
Can't believe Yugi got, like, straight up stabbed.
He got shanked. That's what happened. And I was lied to because during the live watch, someone said, oh yeah, there's blood in the original Japanese movie. There's not.
Fucking
But
liars.
when they did like this black and red silhouette, I expected a blood splatter. And there was nothing. I was sad.
Can't believe our fucking community would lie to us.
Our fans. We appreciate you, but you got me hyped for it, man. What the fuck? It's such a minor
Shibuya
thing.
was like, I want to see blood.
Yes.
Uh-huh. No.
Pen the Dark
No.
Clan dying with the fucking best scream I've ever heard. I'm pretty sure it just went something like,
Like what?
Pen just gets its ass beat.
Oh. I couldn't tell if you were moving away from your mic to do a scream or if you just got cut out.
I was moving away from my mic to do the.
Gotcha.
That's the. Oh god, the listeners are gonna have fun listening to 3 screams in quick succession. So I'm curious on your guys' opinions of Magician's Valkyria and Sorcerer of Dark Magic.
Hot.
Yes.
Which ones? What? Sorcerer, Dark
The ones who looked like Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, but the Dark Magician Girl lookalike was a redhead with like a teal outfit. And then the Dark Magician lookalike just it had an entirely black outfit. Hold on.
Oh, I don't remember those.
This one was Sorcerer of Dark Magic.
Oh.
And then Magician's Valkyria was this one.
Sorcerer of Dark Magic is one of those cards that's like really cool but doesn't get enough love.
Yeah. I've always liked these designs a lot, and I'm sad they don't get more use in not even just the card game, but in general, people don't talk about them a lot.
I'm pretty sure we get to see Magician's Valkyria more in the actual anime, though.
Yeah, but not Sorcerer of Dark Magic, which is upsetting. I like him. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's cause they gotta sell the waifus.
Yeah, sadly, you're right. But funny thing, hold on, let me find it, because we're gonna play a game of Guess That Card Name. So in Japanese, Sorcerer of Dark Magic is not his name. What is his name in Japanese? I'm giving you no hints. Throw anything out there, it might be right.
Of which one? The Dark Magician?
Sorcerer of Dark Magic. He has a different name in Japanese. Try and guess what it is.
Demon Sorcerer.
Okay.
Hellman. Protector of Hell.
Okay,
Satan magician.
I'm going to go with this based on what I know of the magician names and how they typically do shit like this.
Okay.
So, he's a dark magician archetype card, so they probably have dark somewhere in there. Or, in Japanese, they wouldn't call it dark, they'd call it black.
Okay.
So, I don't think that they're keeping... Like, considering that he's a sorcerer and not a magician, I feel like Japanese there has to have given him, like, a weird thing that they were like, we don't know if we can translate this properly, or, like, we don't know if people will know what the fuck it is, so I'm gonna go with the first weird magic-y sounding, like, title thing
Okay.
that comes to mind, which... Yeah, the first thing that comes to mind, weirdly, I think I'm getting a JoJo thing going on here, is Hierophant. Whatever the fuck a Hierophant is.
Okay.
Ugh, you don't know what that is?
No, I legitimately do not know. I've never known what the fuck a Hierophant is, but I've heard the name, I've heard the fucking word Hierophant.
A person, especially a priest in ancient Greece, who interprets sacred mysteries or esoteric principles.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Neat.
so priesty-looking dude who's part of the magician archetype. I'm gonna go with fucking, like, something like Hierophant of Black.
Shora,
Yeah?
you're one word away. His
Whoa.
name is Magic Hierophant of Black.
How the fuck did you
Wow.
Fuck. You said Hierophant and I'm shitting my pants. Well,
That's so
fucking
funny.
done. Oh my god.
Sure cheated, he Googled it.
If you Googled
Yeah.
it, I wouldn't even be mad. Because how else is anyone gonna guess that?
Fucking
I
wild.
didn't fucking Google it, but I'm
God.
glad to know that I fucking got that
Yeah,
shit.
you
That's
basically
great.
reverse engineered almost the exact original name.
That's my one, folks. I'll never get it again.
There is one more card name that they just explicitly changed. This one is a bit easier to guess, but I want to see if you guys can figure it out on your own. So, in English, the card is called Sage's Stone. What would it be in Japanese that they would have needed or wanted to change it?
What?
Let me get an image of Sage's Stone for reference.
Satan's Rock.
So this is Sage's Stone's card art. It's just a spell card of a rock.
Oh, God, yeah, no, it's just a fucking rock.
It's just a rock.
So, like...
It's just called rock?
It's just a fucking rock, so, like... Why would they change it? Like, what?
Would you like a hint?
Let me look at this fucking.
Because I'm proud of you for getting Hierophant of
do your magic, Shora. Do your magic. Right.
Let me look at this fucking thing. Okay.
Philosopher's Stone.
You know, honestly, that's not a bad call. But I know that in GX there's a card that's a Philosopher's Stone.
Is there? Huh.
Like, the fact that they would have to change this, I don't see anything in this card that would make them want to change it. So part of me is thinking, okay, this is them basically going like, let's make it easier for the sake of the children or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I think that was the major intent here, because
Sage's fucking that rock looks like a gem, so Sage's jewel, I don't fucking know.
once again, we have people just getting their way to the right answer. Carl, you're right. It's Philosopher's Stone.
Oh.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I think part of the reason that they would have wanted to change it is because the first Harry Potter book is called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in, like, the UK.
Wait, you're saying Sage's Stone is called Philosopher's Stone in Japanese?
Yes.
That's crazy because I went to look it up on the fandom page and it says Sage's Jewel translated in Japanese.
What?
Seriously?
The movie
What the
calls it
fuck?
Philosopher's Stone. Unless the subs were just wrong.
What the fuck?
Man.
So I was waiting for you to go, sure, yeah, great. And then he went, Carl, you're right. What the fuck? This thing, I'm looking at the page. It's the Sage's Jewel.
Holy shit.
Okay, well
that's
then,
fucking...
look, just take the compliment and run with it, okay? We're doing fine. Yay!
Just take the fucking win.
I lost my shit when Pegasus shows up in the helicopter and just goes on about this prophecy, and Grandpa Moto's just like, how do you know so much about it? And he's like, I have a phone, I have a laptop, I googled it.
Google.com, bitch.
I asked Jeeves, or in this case, Croquet.
How did you figure all of this out? I googled it. I literally just looked up Anubis, ancient Egypt, turned safe search back on. Really glad I did that, but I have something to show Croquet later. Investing a lot of money into furries now.
Can we not? Hello?
Oh man.
Oh, what, Shibuya? It's not like I went out and fucking directly mentioned. I don't fucking know that some furry bullshit commission artists. I don't fucking know. I don't know any of them off the top of my head.
Okay, I'm glad you had nowhere to actually go with that bit. I'm glad that bit
Fucking
just tapered off on its own.
Pegasus is out here commissioning that guy who fucking draws the Wonder Bread and all that
No,
shit.
Pegasus is his own artist. He can make that if he wants. Anyway.
You're right, he's
true.
getting commissioned by the Wonder Bread guy.
Yeah, and it becomes a trap card.
White Bread Wonderland.
Fuck off! No! That sounds too legit. I hate it.
So good.
I play my field spell, White Bread Wonderland.
It allows me to draw deforestation.
Oh my god.
Oh, sure, Bio. You know about all that, but you don't know the Rugrats?
Hey, guys.
I learned that from you.
You're welcome.
Hey, guys.
No.
When's the Rugrats We Watch podcast?
Nope,
When are we
don't
doing
think so.
that?
I will crack Tommy Pickle's head open like an egg.
There's a guy that. Wait. Never mind. It feels like I'm like kink shaming. So never mind.
If you're leaving names out of it.
Okay. So there's a person that follows me and a couple other content creators in the Kingdom Hearts fandom, and they're super into Rugrats, and specifically Rugrats wearing their diapers, and they always like bring it up, and then they DM'd me and a couple other people pictures of their boxers and asked us to rate their different size boxers that they're wearing. Being a content creator is fucking weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, Bio, you just reminded me of something that I got in my DMs
Oh
the
no,
other
Carl,
day.
you're not going to tell that story again, are you?
Oh, he's telling that story again.
All right, fine.
The people need to know.
I got a DM from a fan of ours who was just like, just wanted to say I love you guys on the podcast. You're one of my favorites. I love having you, like listening to you. Are you guys gonna do GX when you finish Tool Monster? And I was like, what is this account? And they're like, what was this, like an hour later, they're like, I just realized I've accidentally messaged you on my Findom Twitter account and I'm mortified. I'm like, shout outs to you, person. I'm not gonna say the name of your account.
Thank
But
God.
it was very funny, and thank you for your support. I was like, oh, I feel so bad for you. I know that feeling all too
You're
well.
listening to this, and I do not know who you are. Carl has not broken confidentiality on that. Thank you for enjoying our podcast. Thank you for keeping that shit on a separate account. Thank you for not just being horny on man.
We love you all the same.
What is that?
I was like, power to you. I'm so sorry that happened, but boy, was that really funny. It's like, oh no, you
It
poor
made the
soul.
tax stream bearable for Casey for a while, so that was good.
But Shibuya, I gotta fucking say this real quick.
Oh no.
I don't think any of us would be legally allowed to do a Rugrats fucking podcast.
Yeah, I believe that.
The shit we've said on this podcast should get us banned from that altogether.
Why?
I would punch in Tommy Pickle's soft spot and use it as an ashtray.
Carl, can you shut the fuck up about physically abusing Tommy Pickles? I'm begging you.
I despise Tommy Pickles with every fiber of my
Why?
being.
Does he remind you of yourself?
Because I could never beat him.
Aww. That's sad.
Baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Carl sees Tommy Pickles and he just immediately hears the first fucking note of Ultra Instinct.
Eh.
It cuts
What
to
were we
black.
talking at the Pyramid of Light?
Pyramid of Light.
It cuts to black. Pegasus is looking at Tommy Pickles after Carl's done.
Ugh, that was a good attack.
Whoa. Scared me.
So yeah, Kaiba fucked up Pegasus and like took 2 cards from him, and Pegasus like, wait, I didn't have 2 cards for this. So Kaiba in the duel with Yugi plays the card that he took, the Pyramid of Light.
Yeah. Which is not the one that Pegasus had made. Which conveniently gets rid of the Egyptian gods.
Has them trapped outside of a giant pyramid, and Obelisk is just like, what the fuck is... Oh! Fuck!
It doesn't just remove them from the period.
Ow.
The pyramid.
The period!
It banishes them from play.
Yeah, they're fucking gone.
Which is why Return from the Different Dimension works later.
Yeah.
But I want y'all to know that when Taya does her sparkly, look at me, I'm the girl, and I'm unaffected by these mummies bullshit, they cut a lot of that moment from the dub. Because in the sub, she appears not only to the gang inside the Millennium Puzzle, she also appears to Yami and Kaiba specifically and just goes, this is a shadow game, fucking stop dueling. Kaiba, shut the fuck up. Yugi, please listen to me, stop dueling. Kaiba's being manipulated. He's gonna be mansplained in a minute, and then he'll be male-wifed. You don't want that. Stop it. And then at the same time, she's showing up to the gang in the puzzle and just going, yeah, guys, you're in danger. They're playing a shadow game. We gotta go.
Mokuba up top watching with the rest of them.
That'll fucking teach you, Seto. I'm gonna get my ice cream one way or another.
Did you put the fucking cards there?
Yes.
Mokuba sees
How?
this dude emerge from goo and grab his brother by the head and throw him across the room, and he just goes, yeah, get his ass!
Get him.
Ooh, get him! Make him buy me Sonic ice cream bars! That'll teach him! And Pegasus,
It was me, Pegasus. I'm the one who put the Pyramid of Light in your card collection.
Pegasus just goes, Mokuba, how did you break into my house? You sly fox. And Mokuba just goes, I used the Sonic popsicle, took a knife to it until I made a lockpick, and then I broke into your house. Also, I stole some of your choco chip cookies. I'm sorry.
You bitch! Throws him off the fucking balcony into the Pyramid of Light.
Pyramid of Light goes off like a bug zapper.
Not even. He misses the eye, but like bounces off. You hear a cartoon boing sound, and he goes, ah!
Pegasus just looks at fucking Grandpa Moto. What? It's not the first child I've killed, and it won't be the last.
Croquet goes, sir, you told me not to disclose that information. Why would you give it out so freely? Sir.
Oh, don't worry. I killed plenty of children in Nam.
This is so fucked up what we're doing. How are we still a podcast that's running?
I ask myself that every day.
We have developed lore for this world. We need to like compile together the lore we have created of this fucking universe. This alternate universe of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
What we need to do is that I need to make a little fucking bit of Mokuba eating a Sonic ice cream bar and going, sucks to suck, Sato. I think that's just too good not to capitalize on. No.
Real talk?
We're missing the most obvious thing. change the Sonic ice cream bars in universe into Baby Dragon ice cream bars.
It's really good. Fuck.
So good.
Okay, but honestly, is it weird that I could actually see Grandpa Moto and Maximilian Pegasus just hanging out and being friends?
After everything that went down, yeah, actually, I can see it happening.
Grandpa Moto doesn't seem to give a shit. He's been fucking like 5 feet away from Pegasus this entire time. He's just like, I don't know who you are.
True, they've never actually met in person, so.
My thinking is, Grandpa Moto would just look at Pegasus, see the hair, and be like, oh, another old man, I can relate to you. And Pegasus is just too nice to correct him.
Yeah.
He's just like, sure, whatever. I'm 25, but sure, whatever.
Pegasus just goes, sure, buddy. Say, you want to drink some white wine spritzers by the pool? Grandpa Moto goes, well, sure. I mean, I prefer Bud Light, but sure, I'll try it.
Yugi, I'm going to fuck your grandpa.
Solomon looks at Pegasus and he's just like, don't I know you from somewhere? It's like, I took your soul once. He's like, you did what? Yuki, who's your nice little friend here? He smells like wine. I like wine.
He smells like a cabaret club.
Oh, do you want some wine? No, I hate wine. But you just said yes, I love wine. Yugi, a moment. Is your grandpa okay? Has he been forgetting things a lot recently?
Did I break him?
Does he have dementia? Is it early onset? Has it been happening for a while?
He's always been like this. Don't worry, you didn't do anything that wasn't already happening.
Oh my god.
Yugi, I slipped in the bathtub and smacked my head on the... Yeah, that sounds about right, Grandpa.
Mokuba agreed to help me get him into a home if I can get him some ice cream bars, but I've been working on that. It's more difficult than you'd think. You see, ice cream trucks aren't allowed within, like, 3 miles of the card game shop because of the shit Grandpa did.
Yuki, what did he do?
Our house is on a list. We've got a blue dot.
What did he do?
That's all I can say for legal reasons.
Then write it down. I need to know. I've been letting this man into my house. This is dangerous, Yuki.
Hey, here's the bit. And that's it. It's gone.
Fuck off. No.
So anyway, the Pyramid of Light.
Yeah, so anyway, Pyramid of Light. Kaiba is about to beat Yami completely. He has 200 life points left, and then Kaiba has the gall to go, and I called you my rival. This is pathetic. And you wanted a perfect victory. Is this not a perfect victory? He's at 200, you're at like 2800, and you're about to beat his ass with his own god cards. This is what you wanted, dipshit. You wanted this.
Kaiba just didn't think it'd be that easy, quote unquote.
Yeah, true.
So easy. Come on, I thought you were the king of games.
It's also worth noting that Anubis is using the prophecy and trying to convince Kaiba that he alone is worthy to be the king of light. And the fact that Yugi uses Dark Magician, a dark type monster, as his like ace card, where Kaiba uses Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is a light type monster. I just thought that was neat. I don't know if that was an intentional thing.
I just think they're neat.
And then Anubis shows up from the goo and beats Kaiba to death. Yeah, that was how I reacted when I saw Sphinx Talea. Don't like her. Ew, ew, ew. Get out, get out.
I like Anubis popping up out of tar, snatching Kaiba by the head and fucking chucking him.
Yeah. Listen, it's what he deserves.
Oh, it's really fucking
Honestly,
funny.
The one thing that disappointed me in this movie was the fact that we get a scene early on that shows Anubis with the jackal head gripping Seto Kaiba by the head. And then when he actually finally shows up later, he's just some random fucking villain-looking dude with bad Yu-Gi-Oh hair.
You know, that random-looking villain dude with bad Yu-Gi-Oh hair was actually designed by Kazuki Takahashi himself.
Yeah. Not every design is a banger.
That's
You know
true.
what make Yu-Gi-Oh better as a series?
Wha-
If they introduced a character at some point in Yu-Gi-Oh who was just always done, like they met Kaiba once after being introduced to their friend group and was just like, I'm over this man's existence, and anytime Kaiba opened his mouth to say some shit, they just beat him upside the head. They just punch him in his smug rich mouth, not even saying a word, just fucking knock his ass flat and just be like, all right, Yugi, continue.
And then whenever Kaiba and Mokuba show up, Kaiba
Mokuba just be like, yeah, you know what, he deserved that
no,
one.
Kaiba tries to speak. They like get Kaiba in a chokehold, put a hand over his mouth, and then just go, "Hey Mokuba, how you doing? How's your day been?"
It's like, look, bullying is okay sometimes, actually.
Listen, bullies, they're gonna reap what they sow. Specifically, getting put into a headlock and hit upside the head a couple times.
Specifically, getting to beat up some fucking uppity nerds.
I'd like to discuss one of my favorite cards. You know him, you love him. His name is Watapon. The boy.
What a sweet little friend.
I just love small orb monsters so much. Like, the energy they give off is so good. Karibo, Watapon, Marshmallow, all legends. The scapegoats, love them.
I liked when Watapon got destroyed by a scream and his little face is like it's being thrown back by G-force wind.
Yeah, it's very funny. For context, Bio, since I don't think you know about Marshmallow, this is Marshmallow. Look at that friend.
Look at that little friend-shaped friend.
Oh. What is that from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You don't like Marshmallow?
It looks weird. I can feel the disappointment in this.
But look how good he is
right now.
He's
look how good he is, Bio.
friend-shaped.
But Bio, how could you dislike Marshmallow, the creature with teeth?
Oh god!
Oh my god! I
See,
forgot.
I knew it.
Listen, it's attacking Bakura. We're okay.
Bakura did nothing wrong.
Look at this little bastard.
Listen, it's always the fucking things that you think are going to be relatively safe that are the worst.
Love Marshmallow. They have a Marsh Macaroon? Oh man.
That sounds incredible.
Love that.
All right. I would like to point out that I forget what its name is in English, but when Anubis fuses his two sphinxes together in Japanese,
Theonin, the Great Sphinx.
Theonin the Great Sphinx. Okay, cool. In Japanese, their name is Sphinx Androgynous.
Oh,
That's great.
Holy
Love
shit.
that.
That threw me for such a fucking loop. I had to pause and take a minute. I'm just going, excuse me?
Same energy.
No.
Same energy.
Worse energy. Marshmallow is still a friend, even with those teeth. Her, she's a villain. Always has been.
I don't know. Listen. Sometimes you need a little pain to go with the pleasure.
Are you saying you want to be the obnoxious Celtic Guardian who was clawed to death off screen? Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, it's funny you say that because, Jesus Christ, this is low quality.
Yeah.
Fucking got him.
They're here to obliterate this twink.
It's not the first time, it won't be the last.
I guarantee you, Sphinx Talea opened up some people to some things.
Unfortunately, this is correct. I do not doubt it.
Not this person.
I don't want to know.
Hi, I'm
God.
people.
Gotta get out of here.
I'm sorry, Bio. I'm sorry for what
Bio,
I
do you have
brought
a problem
into.
with...
I'm censoring that word. I'm not going to have this in my fucking podcast. We're opening floodgates if I let that slide.
No. No.
No.
Shibuya listening back to the podcast, like, I can't believe Carl brought up fucking
Good. Yeah.
this asshole talking about in people? Like, seriously.
Is that a verb? Can you verb that?
Yeah.
Anyways.
The best animated scene in, I think, the entirety of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, and this includes Dark Side of Dimensions, is Yugi getting the monster reborn from Kaiba's graveyard and just catching it as it flies over to him. If I can find the GIF here, I'm going to post it. It's so good.
That sequence was good. You can tell that they were like, we're putting some budget on this fucking sequence.
Yeah, like a lot of the movie's animations are a little bit jank, but that moment, so good.
What? No, they're all perfect.
I have a couple still frames that beg to differ. Hold on. Because I remember people went a little bit nuts taking stills from this movie a while back. There is one scene where Kaiba's dueling Pegasus in the dungeon and his mouth overlaps his coat. This is real, by the way.
Nice.
Holy shit.
It's really good. And then, okay, this isn't the GIF, but like, what a stance. This man is stanced up and ready to kill someone.
Oh, God.
Kaiba, I'm going...
Slit your throat with this card.
No, Yuki, that's my move.
Well,
Only I can slit people's throats with my cards.
but it's not your turn, Kaiba, is it? Get fucked.
No.
He's killing me!
Mokuba, get the first aid kit. No. I'm the Kaiba now.
Fine. I forget if this was in the dub, but there's a point where Yugi gets the god cards back, and he brings the god cards back to attack Anubis, and the god cards literally break the floor of the stadium with their sheer power, and lava is bubbling, and
Yep,
then
that was
Anubis
there.
burns to death.
I don't think the burning to death was there, but
Yeah, that's
the
the
lava
thing.
and the ground cracking was there.
Because the lava, the ground cracking, God's anger is playing in the background, and Obelisk punches with Slifer wrapped around one fist and Phoenix Ra on the other, and just punches Anubis hard enough to burn him alive. He returns to goo. It's so good.
It's okay, because then he becomes the giant dog.
Yo, what the dog
Thing.
doing?
What the dog doing?
Yeah, he becomes the dog, and then Kaiba just goes, Yugi, own him. He owned me. Fuck it, do it.
Yogi, you gotta use my card.
And the Pegasus just goes, but that's my card, Kaiba boy. You stole it from me. What the fuck, Kaiba?
Oh, was Blue Eyes Shining the card he took?
Yes, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon was the card Pegasus specifically made that could kill a god card.
That's funny.
It's very funny that it was a Blue Eyes card, yeah.
He's like, if I make a new Blue Eyes, clearly no one will show up to take it.
Yeah.
It's not like there's somebody out there that's obsessively collecting all the Blue Eyes White Dragons.
Kaiba kicks the door in. I heard you made a new Blue Eyes, slut. He's like,
Oh, God.
son of a bitch. I just got that door put in. You kicked it off the hinges. What are you eating? How much do you work out? None. I'm
Kaiba.
on steroids.
I thought you were gonna say 2 hours a day at the library, bitch.
I'm having roid rage. Give me the fucking blue eye. It's alright, because if the monsters are real, like how he summoned them, then everyone else can summon the real monsters, and that means their effects are real, so the Blue Eye Shining comes out to save the day and destroy the dog Nubis.
But that also means that Gearfried and Guilford just tinking off of the dog's fucking spiky hair was totally real and the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I remember we were all fucking dying when we hear just the soft clink and then they get obliterated.
He deserved it.
Oh right, I just wrote hey, Blue Eye Shining Dragon died for your sins, kids. Shining Nova is a cool name for that effect, but like 50% of the times it was used in this duel, it failed completely.
Correct.
It's a little bit fucked. At the very end, Pegasus is like comforting Mokuba about what happened to Kaiba, which is really fucked up considering that like 6 months ago Duelist Kingdom happened.
Yeah. There, little boy, it's all okay now. Didn't you lock me in your dungeon? You're not the first kid.
I'll get you a Game Boy. You like Mario, right? I think I remember something about you liking Mario.
I was soulless and trapped in your dungeon.
Mokuba curls up in the fetal position, rocking back and forth, going. Oh, that's what the Mario thing was.
Croquet, can you get this child some Pokemon? I think I may have made a mistake here.
Sir, Croquet's been dead for 7 years.
What?
Yes, and you're Croquet too. I legally had your name changed.
But Duelist Kingdom was 6 months ago. How did he die 7 years ago? Time travel. Oh, yeah, it makes about as much sense as everything else that happened today.
Fuck it, whatever.
I'm moving on from wine. I need harder liquor.
Well, hey, listen. If you have time travel and you came here to tell me Croquet is dead, can you give me those frozen pizzas they don't make anymore?
Can you get me a McPizza?
And the movie hard cuts to the credits.
I've desperately been trying to get a McPizza for years.
Croquet, could you get me a McRib? I've never had one and I keep getting asked if I like it. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question.
The McRib.
Why do you have that on your soundboard?
It's a long-standing bit.
Do you like the McRib?
I don't think I've had one before.
They keep asking me this and I don't know how to answer it. I don't know. It's just a barbecue sandwich.
It's not good.
It's just a fucking...
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think there's anything good from McDonald's, right?
Hey.
The filet fish is okay.
The nuggets.
And then the McFlurries are very good.
Also, I mean, their quarter pounders are really good now. They like actually make them with real beef, baby.
I just don't trust their burgers. I never have. I never will.
I mean, don't trust the dollar burgers.
Do you like...
But the other ones are like they're actually really good now. They used to be dog shit, just like the dollar ones.
Yeah, I got sick off McDonald's burgers at one point, and ever since, I just don't trust it.
I don't understand you people. I ate something once and it made me sick one time, so I never ate it again. Do you know how many times I've eaten clams and fucking shit my brains out? I still eat them.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
You know why I eat them? Because they're fucking good. Yummy in my tummy. So what do we think about the movie,
Well,
guys?
have fun shitting your brains out. That's going to be your mistake to deal with.
Might cross the fucking bear, baby.
Exactly. See, that's the
So we think about
clams.
the movie.
That's the clams. Going
No,
back.
that was that was the dust in the corona. How's everybody like the movie?
Oof. Movie was good. I like it. It's not a good movie, but I enjoy it.
Fuck do you mean?
Movie bad, but fun.
Good movie. Good movie.
Movie like a 4 or 5 out of 10. Movie fun.
There's not a bad part in the movie. What are you talking about?
The way it just abruptly ends wasn't bad. Are you kidding me?
No, a lot of movies end like that. Look at Inception.
No, Inception has like a good cliffhanger.
Just abruptly ends. Bad.
This was a fun movie to watch and a awful movie to talk about.
Yeah, we didn't really have a good format for talking about this movie, which makes the movies that are coming up very exciting. So,
My favorite monster was Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon. My favorite play was Shining Blue Eyes White
we were
Dragon.
supposed to
just
do least
obliterating
favorite first,
everything.
but
Fuck
okay,
you.
sure. I guess we're doing favorites first. We're falling
The
apart. We're falling apart. Okay. So, favorite card play? Go ahead, everybody. Short has already done his.
I liked the Sphinx. The big Sphinx. The androgynous one.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't like it when she opened her mouth.
Dark Magician one was cool.
And my favorite play was when Anubis snatched Kaiba by the head and yeeted him across the goddamn stadium.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. Sorcerer of Dark Magic is very good. I like him a lot. But I gotta say,
I changed my answer to Valkyria's whatever.
Magician's
Hot.
Valkyria. Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Hot.
In other
lady,
words,
hot.
her name is Wife.
Pretty lady. Yes.
Okay.
Lady hot. Want to hold her hand and push her on a tire swing.
Given that I have been watching this movie on and off since I was 8, Pet in the Dark Clown used to fucking terrify me. That scene where he stabs Yugi made me piss my pants as a child. But as an adult, his dumb bullshit, his goofy noises, and the scream when he dies made him so endearing I have to pick him as my favorite card. Also because Bio picked Sorcerer of Dark Magic, which is my second choice.
Got him.
And then my favorite play is just Yugi pulling out the bullshit anime-only cards of like, this is the trap where if this is the only card I have, I get to use Kaiba's last face down. And then I get to use Kaiba's Return to the Different Dimension. And then I get to bring back my god cards. Whoopee! Wahoo! Yaha! But it's... Whenever they bring the gods back from the dead and they just get to kick ass, it's so good. I always just start going, yo!
Yeah, it's always super cool.
Yeah. And then least favorite card play. What were we feeling?
Whatever that friendship blob was.
No, that wasn't in the movie.
That wasn't in the movie?
No, that was not in the
Then
movie.
why did we bring it up?
Because it's like the same kind of just round friend shape as a couple other monsters. The one that was in the movie is Watapon. This is Watapon.
Watapon these nuts.
Oh, that thing's cute.
Yeah, Watapon's nice. Watapon's a friend. So if since Marshmallow's not on the table, do you remember any monsters you particularly disliked, Bio?
I just black out during the games because I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Can't believe you let us down like this, Bio.
Shut up.
I'm just going to give you a pro tip right now. Sphinx Talea is the one with the red head on it.
The one with the mouth.
Androsphinx is the one that looks like a lion head. So you can pick those if you want. Or if you have any that you like vaguely remember and want the names of, just let me know.
Just a Sphinx. Sphinx fine.
Okay.
I'll pick that one.
And then least favorite play, you got anything? Or did you just black out too hard?
I blacked out too hard.
Okay.
Wait, let me think. Oh, you know what I didn't like was when they kept doing the what's it called? Never mind, I actually thought that was pretty cool. When he brought all the god cards back. That was cool.
So my favorite play was your least favorite play, theoretically.
No, I like that. Sorry, I was gonna say that, but then I was like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's really good. That's fine. You can take some time to think about it if you want. If you don't come up with anything, then it's fine. This is pretty casual, all things considered. Least favorite card play, guys? You got anything?
Rare Metal Dragon. Just such a do-nothing monster with such a bad effect.
Yeah, fair.
I'm gonna say the same thing because I can't think of anything else.
I'm gonna say the same thing too.
Okay.
Yo, it's a shiny Eevee!
Carl?
Sorry, it's Eevee Community Day. I got excited.
I was
shit.
gonna ask if you're playing Pokemon Go in the middle of our Yu-Gi-Oh podcast.
Welcome to the Pokemon Go podcast.
Pokemon Go home. Don't stay here. What are you doing? Stop it.
You don't want to live here.
Sphinx Talea, gross, ew, yucky, no likey, stop.
Something wrong with you.
Throw her in the trash. Throw her in the trash.
Something very wrong with you.
Yeah, I don't have that
Maybe.
kink.
Oh.
Listen, I just like the predator mouth. I wanted to wrap around my face and suffocate me to death.
Okay. You know you can confide in Tanya with that. You don't have to confide in your co-host on this podcast.
My least favorite play. Kaiba not getting punched in the face.
Valid. Respectable.
You know what? No, it was Pegasus switching off of white wine spritz.
You're not a fan of the Reds, I take it.
I'm not a fan of wine. It's gross, nasty dog shit drink.
Thank you. God damn,
Drink something real.
I'd rather have a mixed drink.
Drink a Moscow Mule, stupid.
The only good wine is Moscato because it's sweet.
Oh, Moscato's good.
My mom has a couple bottles of Moscato for when things get rough, and I've had it. It's okay. It's like the best wine I've had, which is still like a 6 or a 7.
Oh, you guys should try. Have you tried? I drink it all the time. Stella Rosa. It's like really sweet wine. It's pretty much just grape juice.
Now we know why he doesn't follow along.
Haven't, but if it's sweet, I might look into it at some point. Anyway, my least favorite play was Shining Nova not working on the Pyramid of Light.
Yeah, that's a pretty
because
big
it was stupid. And then, like, Shining Nova killed Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, and then didn't do its job, so it shouldn't have procced.
No, you know what? My least favorite play was Wadapon getting destroyed. How dare you?
Yeah. Alright.
Friend.
So all we have left to do now is talk about what episodes we're watching next. We're in season 4,
Next
baby.
up.
We are very close to the end.
Hey, Bio.
Next up, we will be watching season 4, episode 1 through season 4, episode 6.
How do you feel about filler arcs, Bio?
No.
Episodes 145 through 150. As Shora said, season 4, episodes 1 through 6.
Bio, how do you feel about the best filler arc they've ever made?
I think it's a lie. Is this the one that made Shibuya stop?
No, the one that made me stop was Virtual
we already
World
got
2.
through that
We're
one.
past that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're at the fucking Kino, baby.
It's time, everybody, to enter the Seal of Orichalcos and wake the dragons.
Time to wake the dragons!
It's time to say goodbye to our viewers for now. We will see you guys later. Don't know why I said it like that.
Remember, patreon.com/Millennium Microphone, MILL.
No, that's not the link. You did it. You fucked it up.
Oh, God, no.
No
please.
Sonic ice cream bars this week, Carl.
No.
Patreon.com/Millennium Microphone. MILLENNIUMMIC.
KEYMAUSE.
Stop it! Disney is going to sue us eventually. Thank you for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This podcast has been a lot of fun to work on, so if you like what you hear, make sure to follow everyone's social media in the description below. We also have a Patreon where you can help support us directly and fund us watching future seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like GX, 5Ds, and beyond. That is at patreon.com/MillenniumMic. That is 2 L's, 2 N's, MIC. It's been a wild year of watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And we never would have made it this far without you, so thank you all for your support. Here's to plenty more duel monsters, and we will see you next duel.